Hey, marketers, listen up. Before this, there was this. Our voice. It's how we shared knowledge, built communities. Well, guess what? Voice is back. That's why Spotify Advertising has published a new report, The Sound On Era, because audio moves culture forward. And if your brand wants to be heard, you need a Sound On strategy. Go to ads.spotify.com to download The Sound On Era and turn up the volume on your business.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Blaze, before I ask you the question that I have for you, tell me something good. Tell me something positive.
It was 80 some odd degrees today, and it's
true.
only April.
That's true. But next week, is it going to be 0?
Well, it'll go back down to like 50s, 60s, normal. But 80 degrees. I had to turn my air conditioning on today.
Really? You had it on?
Well,
Wow.
yeah, I sleep during the day. I can't sleep in 78-degree rooms.
How's Samantha?
She's good. And, because it's hot, she has the coat, but the double coat keeps her cool and hot. So when she plays outside now, it's a little bit shorter of a time because she gets winded and hot. So the panting happens. But she's doing well.
I'm glad to hear that. So I wanted to have a little fun talk before I get to the serious issue at hand. Illegals killing Americans. How do we get out of this mess? The latest one, we did the story 3 p.m. today, Atlanta, Georgia. A woman that works for the Department of Homeland Security. She was in tip-top shape, always working out, great sports gear. She goes running. This dude decides that he likes what he sees. He ends up apparently shooting her and choking her out. And she's dead now. How do we get out of this mess?
You just got to go to jail for life. That's it. I mean, you have to set an example, and that's.
But it's not stopping them. It's happening more and more and more.
And that's the only way. And I don't know if they think they're going to get away with it, and then if they don't, they'll get away with it, and maybe they get caught, and then we'll deport them away. I don't want them deported. I want them suffering in jail.
But I have to be careful how I phrase this because we know I can be brutally blunt. They come here, what's the best way to say this? Without American customs. I'm trying to not be offensive.
No,
They come here and they act like savages like they do in their countries, okay? I'm not doing the political correct thing. They act like savages, the way they act at home. And they have no respect for our system. And they think whenever they get horny, they can just snatch a woman and have sex with her. And then kill her because they're afraid that she'll lead to their arrest. So how do we get around this?
Well,
it's happening more and more and more.
There has to be stronger vetting and stronger security at the border, which I think is happening now. That's the only solution. I mean, there's always going to be illegal border crossings. It's just how much can we police it and secure the border? That's the only way. Will we ever stop it 100%? It's impossible, Dominic, and it's sad to say that, but it is. How are you going to totally 100% stop illegal crossings? There's tunnels, there's whatever, coyotes, whatever they do. It's never going to stop. We just have to secure it. And when they get caught, they have to be severely punished. I don't know. Do you want death penalty?
Don't ask me. Don't ask because I have an even better solution. Don't ask if you don't want the real answer. Because you know I'm going to tell you the real answer.
Snip, snip.
To these guys that are raping women, snip, snip. Oh, you know what? Hey, Blaze, thank you. I want to do this. Now, folks, we see all your calls, but I want you to pause, full stop for a second. And I want you to listen to this mother, Jennifer Boss, speaking about the loss of her daughter, Megan. I want you to listen to what this mother has to say.
The love that she generously gave to everybody and the hope that she had for her future was erased by someone who had no right to be in this country. She went to his house and she never left. He had taken her body and stuffed it in a garbage can, keeping her doused in bleach for 51 days while we searched for her desperately. That's why we fight for her every day. This has been incredibly hard on our family, especially right now. Tomorrow marks 1 year since they found her. A tragedy like mine and the other families that are here, excuse me, could have been prevented, and that knowledge creates an agony for us like no other. For me, it was further compounded when I had to fight bureaucracy and ideological sanctuary policies trying to get him detained to await trial. I made enough noise that I got the attention of this administration, and after 3 months walking free, ICE came and took him into custody. I had no idea what was going to happen at that point, but I was incredibly relieved that he was off the street. And at the time, I didn't know anything about the Voice Office. President Trump has, I'm going to set this down. President Trump has so passionately tried to honor and support angel families. He created the Voice Office in his first term. The Biden administration didn't have any use for it, so they shut it down. And it had just been reopened when I received the call telling me they were here to help us. They would tell us how to track Megan's perpetrator while he was in custody, and they offered to connect us to local support services. They were there to listen to our needs, and they would help us any way that they could. It was very reassuring. 4 months later, Megan's perpetrator was brought back to Illinois for a detention hearing. The ICE officers drove him all the way from Indiana, where they had him detained, to escort him to court that day. The judge ordered him to be held in custody, was relinquished to our county jail. I received a text message from DHS Vine that his custody had been transferred to Lake County before I even left the courthouse. It was very impressive. The services that the Voice Office can provide are ever growing as they create partnerships within local communities and social services. They have helped families understand the immigration and removal process and literally are a voice for us so that Homeland Security and ICE officials can better understand real life experiences and conflicts that may arise between immigration court and criminal court, such as was in my case. The difference of an American citizen committing a crime versus an illegal alien committing a crime is that citizens follow a known path through the justice system that we've already established. Normally, a victim doesn't have to wonder what's happening, where the perpetrator is, when the court dates are going to be, or if they're going to even be in the country. That's just not how it works with an illegal alien criminal. There's conflicting state and federal laws, and the path just is not clear. So President Trump saw that gap, and he gave us a bridge when he reinstated the Voice Office. We show up like this to speak what we're living every day, the dire consequence of open borders and dangerous sanctuary policies. We come hoping that our stories raise awareness of the vulnerabilities. We have to find a way to work together to put an end to these tragedies that we have the power to prevent. But until that happens, we have to come together, and we need to support and grow the Voice Office. They need to be here to pick up the pieces when the next angel family gets that call. I just want to thank President Trump, DHS, ICE, all of our law enforcement for helping us, for their service, for everything they do every day to protect us. Thank you.
And so, in a moment, I see among the calls we have Fran in Massapequa. She wants to talk about Swalwell. We'll get to that in just a second. But Blaze, I know you just heard this mother. You heard her sobbing. This savage animal stuffed her daughter in a drum with bleach as they were looking. What does bleach? What does it do? It's not going to dissolve the body. I mean, what?
I mean, maybe I guess for the smell, but it's just heart wrenching to hear that. First of all, you're right to call them savages because only a savage could do that to another human being. It's just mind-boggling to think about that. How can you do that to a person?
And they got a free ride to come into the country, and they can't respect that. They can't respect that. They want to have sex with any woman that they want to grab and think that they're entitled to have sex with that woman. You know.
And
I just wish, I'll give you the final word on this, please. I just wish that that woman's brother or husband or father happened to be standing by and blew their brains out right on the spot. That's all I can hope for. Go ahead. You got the final word on this, and I'm going to Fran and Matthew.
I mean, these people should rot. They should be stuck somewhere and rot. Like literally, because it's like I said, it's so mind-boggling that someone could do that to another person and just have no regard for life at all, and that they're using this person as their own, like a sex toy. And you know what? I did what I did. I don't want you to talk. I don't want you to come at me. So I'm going to kill you.
And put
It's
you in
crazy.
a drum with Clorox.
Yeah, it's just crazy. They should just rot.
An American citizen. That's what you're going to do that to.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistant's assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.